What's happening? It's your boy J Anonymous. You feel me? And welcome to another episode of Anonymous Crypto. Now we finally made it, baby. Mainnet enclosed network period dropped, right? As you can see right here, Mainnet dashboard, read more. Pi Mainnet is live today, December 28th, right before the end of the year, initiating the enclosed network period of Mainnet phase. We are also releasing 2 new sections of the Pi white paper that explain how mining and supply will work in Mainnet. Now, a preview of a new mining simulation is released in the app for your calibration and will take effect later. Until then, existing mining continues. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into it. But before we get into it, I am not a financial advisor. What does that mean? Do your own due diligence before buying, selling, or holding crypto. Do not make any investment decisions based on the content you see and hear on this channel. All content posted on this channel is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Why? Because the motto here is, if you listen to me, you might end up in the street. You feel me? We don't want that to happen. Now, please do your due diligence. Now, let's get into it. Now, Mainnet dashboard. Now, if you've seen my previous PiCoin video before the launch, you already know what's up with this, okay? But this is basically describing the yellow unverified balance, which is the balance that you have not mined yourself, but the balance that you have earned from adding people and mining from them in your security circle, as well as adding them in your group on the app, okay? So they have to pass KYC and verify themselves by phone number, Facebook, and email before you can claim the tokens that you have earned from them, okay? So now let's go ahead, and of course we already seen from the previous video that they have a lockup balance, okay? So you can lock up basically the equivalent of staking your PiCoin, okay, for up to 3 years if you want. Anything from 2 weeks to up to 3 years, anything from 25% to 100%, even possibly 200% as this thing pushes up, okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at, let's close that out, and let's preview the new mainnet mining simulation, okay? Now, simulated total mining rate, 0.11 right now. Base rate, 0.0254. Boosters, up to 574.25%. And rewards, 0.75. Now, we're going to break that down. This rate, base rate, is an example. This is not your current actual base rate, nor the future base rate. This rate is dynamically computed based on how much pioneers overall are currently mining in the total available Pi left to distribute. Now, it says up to 574.25 in the booster side of the game. Right now, it's going to show Pioneer 100%, right? So I'm getting 100% booster for being a Pioneer. Security Circle, up to 5 people, that's 20%. 20% times 5, that's going to be 100% for having at least 5 people in your security circle that have passed KYC. And then lockup reward, okay? Now, we're going to click increase. Okay, so security circle. For this mining session, you have declared at least 5 security connections, okay? And then it'll break down. If you click details, it'll show you people. Now, I have a couple of people that have verified, a couple of people that have not, okay? Boom, we go back. Increase. Your lockup reward is based on the amount that you locked up, the amount of Pi that you locked up in the lockup duration. Now let's configure. Now currently I have 90% of my Pi being set up to be locked up, and that's for 3 years. So only 10% will actually be available once they actually do the open mainnet launch and have it available to where everybody can send your Pi back and forth to different wallets. It'll possibly be picked up so that it can be bought and sold on exchanges. Right now, this is going to be a closed mainnet launch. So that means only the people who are actually in the Pi community, who have the Pi app, who have the Pi nodes on the computer, who are actually interacting with this are going to be able to send and transfer, buy and sell things and pay and be paid with Pi, right? So this is going to build that community up first. Then around between, March to June, they're going to be dropping the official open launch, full launch of the mainnet where it can be put on exchanges and wallets, okay? So currently at a rate of 90% of my Pi being locked up for 3 years, I am receiving a 374.25% boost to my mining rate, okay? So that's what gives me that overall 574.25% boost, right? Now, currently 0.75, I have one, because I'm the Pioneer referral team, up to 3 people mining right now. Then we also factor in the utility usage bonus, which is coming, and the node bonus, okay? Now, you have invited 13 people, out of which 3 are currently mining. So currently, out of the 13 people I've invited so far, only 3 people are mining at this current time. Let's just keep in mind that it's 2:50 in the morning on the West Coast in the United States. So people are asleep, okay? To increase this bonus, discover and use Pi apps on the Pi browser. So you can go download the Pi browser, which I have done so already, and you can go and pretty much do that. And that's just going to be from you interacting with the apps and using the apps, trading and selling inside of the network, okay? As well as the node bonus. This bonus is computed based on the reliability and accessibility of the node you are running, okay? So I'm currently, you can't see right now, but I've actually already started the process of downloading and setting up a node on my computer, which all of that's pretty much going to do is that's going to put where right now you can only see this mobile, everything I'm showing you. When you download the node and you start that process, you're going to start mining on your actual laptop, desktop, or whatever. You'll be able to access and see your coins and interact with the people in your group, in your chats and everything, similar to how you do in the app, but on your desktop, laptop, okay? Now, if we go back over here, now we can go and we can read some more, okay? Now, this is going to be a lot, so I'm really going to skim through this really quickly because they have put a lot of information, as you can see, okay, in here. But I just once again wanted to verify right here the open network period. Depending on the maturity of the enclosed network economy, which is what we're in right now, and the progress of the KYC, meaning people who verify the KYC, the verification of your actual self and your app and who you are and all of your information. This period may begin on Pi Day, March 14, 2022, which is the anniversary of Pi. Pretty much all of their big days, even their inception, was in March 14th. Okay, so March 14, 2022, or Pi 2 Day, which is June 28th, so or later. So basically, they're saying anytime between March and the end of the year, they're going to be opening up, depending on how things go with the unveiling of the mainnet, closed mainnet, and how the community interacts and how it grows, okay? The open network period means that the firewall in the enclosed network period, which we have now, will be removed, allowing any external connectivity to other networks, wallets, and anyone who wants to connect to Pi mainnet. API calls will not be firewalled, and pioneers will be able to run their own Pi nodes and API services. Pioneers will have connectivity with other blockchains. Community nodes can also run the mainnet, right? Now, like I said, I'm not going to go through all of this stuff right here because that's a lot of info. You know, we don't want to be going back and forth. Some of this stuff might even be confusing. They're going to get into a little bit of math here and there, you know what I'm saying? But Pi mainnet is now live, initiating the enclosed network period of mainnet phase, where the mainnet blockchain is firewalled to prohibit external connectivity, but allows peer-to-peer and peer-to-app transfers within the enclosed network, okay? Mainnet can be viewed in the Pi Block Explorer. Pi Wallet can now show both testnet and mainnet balances, although everyone's balance on mainnet is 0 right now. As more pioneers pass KYC, they will be able to transfer their balance to the mainnet. The KYC solution is coming soon to start verifying. So if you're like, man, I'm trying to go to KYC and it's still saying only 100 people, yada, yada, yada for the testnet, they're going to be initiating that, okay? They just dropped mainnet today on the 28th, so just give them a little bit of time, a couple days, a week, or whatever it is. They're going to announce when it's time for everybody to officially start KYC and getting everything approved so that they can start to transfer their Pi onto the mainnet and start to make moves and transactions and whatever they're going to do, okay? So with all of that being said, do your own due diligence. Once again, I am not a financial advisor, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe below. Let me know if you gonna go mine some Pi coin though, because I'm just saying, man, we made it here, man. It's been a long time coming and I'm not gonna stop running. So with that being said, my name is Jay Anonymous. This is the Anonymous Crypto Channel. We out.